Today I want to share with you what's on my Kindle, and these are going to be new releases. Now, I did forget my Kindle at home, so I'm going to show you the library on my phone, which looks pretty much the same. This will be all new releases that are coming up, so I'm going to add the dates when they're going to be released on the screen so you get a better idea of when these books are coming up. Now, the first one that I have here, it's called Close Your Eyes and Count to 10 by Lisa Unger. Now, this is a story of a reality show that is taking place on this island. And basically, it kind of reminds me of what is it called? Squid Game. It kind of reminds me of Squid Games because these are people that are desperate for money and they go to this house, which seems like to be a mansion, something big, where they are going to compete against each other. But then there's a storm that is happening. And I started this book and in the prologue, you get an idea of what's happening that night with the storm and everything, and I thought it felt very atmospheric. So it kind of follows the story of a single mom that is struggling with money. We know that something happened to her husband and how her kids are struggling, and her boy decides to introduce her to this competition that she ends up signing up for. So I'm really interested in seeing where this book is going. The next one doesn't have a cover, but the book itself already has a cover. This is The Bones Beneath My Skin by Klune. Now, this is a story of a little girl who has some kind of a superpower that bad people want to use. And it starts the story with Nate, who lost his parents, and his brother wants nothing to do with him. And he's got this cabin in Roseland, Oregon, and he is gonna go to this cabin to kind of find himself. However, he finds this guy and his little girl that are in this cabin, and he is gonna join them to help them save this little girl from whoever wants to take her and use her powers. This is going to be my first Klune book. I know that some people love Klune's books and some other people don't care for them so much, but I'm really interested. It sounds like a really nice story, wholesome, but you know, I don't even know where it's taking us. Now, my next book is this Staircase in the Woods by Wendig, and it's this one here in the middle. Now, this is a story, of course, of a staircase. There's this group of high school friends that are camping in the woods, and they find this staircase. One of them decides to go up the staircase and never comes down. 20 years later, this staircase eventually disappears and they can never find their friend. 20 years later, this staircase reappears, and we have the same group of friends that not only are keeping a secret, but now they're going to try to find out what happened to their friend. I'm really interested. I do like Wendig's writing style, and this is supposed to be a horror book, so I don't know where this is another book that I don't know where it's going, but I'm here for it. Now, the other one is this one down here. It is The Missing Half by Ashley Flowers. I like Ashley Flowers' writing. I read some time ago for book club a book by her, so I was really interested. It's not the genre that I read most of the time. Now, this is a story of Nicole, who is living a very normal life. However, she seems very depressed. She just got a DWI. She works in this dead-end job where she feels like her boss is keeping her because, he feels sorry for her. And it's all because of losing her older sister. Her older sister disappeared 7 years prior. So what happens is that, she feels like she's kind of stuck in life. Now, her sister disappeared one night. Her car was found 100 miles away from their home, and everything was inside her purse and everything. The only clue that they have is that another girl disappeared the same way 2 weeks prior to Nick's sister. Now, in the future, we're gonna find these girls, the one that disappeared 2 weeks before Nick's sister, her sister is going to contact Nicole, and they're both going to investigate and try to find out what happened to their sister. Why? Where are they? What happened to them? And that is pretty much the gist of the book, and I thought it sounded very interesting. I'm not expecting to have a fast-paced thriller, but I think it will be a little bit more of a character exploration or character driven, if anything, but I'm here for it. So those are the latest titles that I added to my Kindle since the last update. If you want to check out what I shared with you before, I'm gonna have a playlist. It will pop up on the top of the screen, and also it will be in the description down below. Let me know what's in your Kindle. What's the new book that you just downloaded and you're excited to start reading? I love to know. Thanks again for being here, guys. I truly appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.